arabolla kammoy men sidino koyndima mbadin kato kanoma kayrole makote arabolla kammoy men sidino koyndima mbadin kato kanoma kayrole makuti qur'anola fasarolu haditholu londolu.
Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin wa sallama tasliman kathira amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters in Islam, welcome to the weekly Arabic lessons. We are still on lesson 5, Ad-Darsul Khamis, the fifth lesson of the Islamic University of Al-Madina textbook. So we are still on idafa, how to make mudafun and mudafun ilayhi. Al-idafa, the combination of mudafun and mudafun ilayhi. Mudafun is something that is owned, and mudafun ilayhi, it is the owner. So mudafun is always marfu', and then mudafun ilayhi is always majroor. If you go on page 30 of the book, we can see on exercise 7 what we call harfun nida. Harfun nida is the particle of calling. Harfun nida, it is the particle of calling. And this is very common in the Quran and in Arabic statements and also in the ahadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For example, when we have ya, when we say ya, is the particle of calling. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, ya Muhammadu, ya Fir'aunu, ya Musa, and ya Ibrahim. All those examples are found in the Quran. Ya Fir'aunu, for example. Fir'aunu is what we call munada. It is the one who is called. It's called munada. And then the ya is what we call particle of calling. Is harfun nida, the particle of calling someone. And then the one who is called comes next after the ya. That is munada. And the one who is calling is what we call al-munadi. Al-munadi is the one who is calling. And the one who is called munada. And the ya is what we call harfun nida. So this is the i'rab of the ya, and then the munada, and then munadi. For example, we have Muhammadun and ya Muhammad. Ya is harfun nida, and Muhammadun is munada, is the one who is called. And munada is always marfu'. Munada, when it is singular, it is always marfu'un bid-dhamma. Ya Fir'aunu, ya Musa. That Musa is marfu'. It is marfu' bid-dhammati al-muqaddara. It is marfu' with an estimated dhamma. Dhamma is there, but you are not seeing it. It is hidden because ya, whenever it comes followed by a singular noun, it becomes marfu'un with dhamma. Whether it's al-zahira, you can see it, or al-muqaddara, something that is estimated. Al-muqaddara, dhammatul muqaddara, it means you cannot see the dhamma, but you know that there is dhamma already. You cannot see it, but it is there. So we also have ustadhun. Ustadhun, you want to you want to call him ustadhun, you say ya ustadhu. If it is Muhammad, you want to call Muhammad, you say ya Muhammadu. Ustadhun, you say ya ustadhu. So ustadhun, it becomes ustadhu whenever ya enters, whenever the harfun nida, which is ya, enters. So ustadhu, the i'rab of ustadhu is what we call al-munada, is what we call munada, the one who has been called. We have another example. We have Khalidun. You want to call Khalid, you say ya Khalidu. It is Khalidun, but whenever ya enters, you have ya Khalidu. It becomes single dhamma, or Khalid. And the final example is waladun. Waladun, or you can say rajulun, bintun. Whenever the ya enters, it becomes single dhamma, ya waladu. It is waladun, but ya waladu. The ya is what we call Harfun nida, the particle of calling someone, and then waladu is what we call munada, is the one who has been called, and munadi is the one calling. So this is very important to distinguish. Harfun nida is the particle of calling, that is the ya. The one who is calling is what we call munadi, and then the one who has been called after the ya, it comes immediately after the ya, then that is what we call al-munada. The other one on page 31, we have what we call how to pronounce the hamzatul wasli with ismun and ibnun. Many people make mistake here. They say ma ismuka, what is your name? Ma ismuka. This is not the way to pronounce it because it has alifun wasli. The alif that connects is what we call alifun wasli. So you say masmuka or masmuki. Masmuka for a man, and then masmuki for a woman or a girl. You don't say ma ismuka and ma ismuki. You don't say that because there's alifun wasli. You say ismul waladi Muhammadun, wasmul binti Zainabu. Wasmul binti Zainabu. Ismul waladi Muhammadun. The boy's name is Muhammad. The boy's name is Muhammad. And then wasmul binti Zainabu. And the girl's name is Zainab. The girl's name is Zainab. You can clearly see here, you don't say wa ismul binti. You say wasmul because there's alifun wasli in between. So ismul waladi Muhammadun. So it's a combination of mudafun ilayhi. Ismu is mudafun, al-waladi is mudafun ilayhi. So the same with ismul binti. So in this case you say wasmul binti because it's connecting the waw and the sin. We also have ibnun. In the case of ibnun, ibnu Khalidin fil madrasati. Ibnu Khalidin fil madrasati. Khalid's son is in the school. The other sentence is wabnu. You don't say wa ibnu, but you say wabnu because there's alifun wasli. Alifun wasli means the alif that connects. So it's connecting the waw and the ibnu. So in this case, you have to say wabnu, not wa ibnu. So wabnu Hamidin fil jami'ati. And Hamid's son is in the university. So this is important for students of knowledge to distinguish whenever alifun wasli come between one letter or between two letters, it has to connect the two. So it is important to note all this harfun nida and then the ismun and the ibnun. Whenever the alifun wasli comes in between, we don't have to pronounce the alif. We go straight like wasmu and wabnu. It is important to take note of all these two. We also have other examples. For example, we have Ibnu Muhammadin fil Iraq wa Ibnu Hamidin fil Hindi. You don't say wa Ibnu Hamidin fil Hindi. You say wa Ibnu Hamidin fil Hindi. Another one is Kharaja ibnu Tabibi. Kharaja ibnu Tabibi. You don't say Kharaja ibnu Tabibi, but Kharaja ibnu Tabibi min al bayt. The other one, still on page 32, is ذهب ابن التاجر. ذهب ابن التاجر. You don't say ذهب ابن التاجر, but ذهب ابن التاجر إلى السوق. اسم المهندس فيصل. اسم المهندس فيصل. It starts with ism. Ismun is the beginning, so we pronounce ismun. Ismul muhandisi faisalun. But whenever waw comes with ismun, you say wasmu. You say wasmu because ismun, that alif is alifun wasli, is connecting the waw and the sin. So we don't say wa ismu, we say wasmu tabibi mas'udun. Wasmu tabibi mas'udun. We don't say wa ismu tabibi mas'udun. And the other one is masmur rajuli. Masmur rajuli. Masmur rajuli, what is the man's name? What is the man's name? You don't say ma ismu rajuli. You don't say that, you say masmur rajuli. Masmur rajuli. So in this case, you don't also say ma ismuka, you say masmuka, or you say masmuki. It is important to note. And the final example is ibnu man anta. Ibnu man anta. Whose son are you? Whose son are you? Ibnu man anta. It begins with Ibnu. We have to pronounce the alif. Alifun kasra, Ibnu. So that's the nature of the word. But if something comes before it, we combine the two, because now alifun wasli is in between. The response is Anabnu al-Waziri. Anabnu al-Waziri. I am the minister's son. Anabnu al-Waziri. I am the minister's son. You don't say Ana ibnul Waziri. You don't say Ana ibnul Waziri. That is wrong. You say Anabnu al-Waziri. So lesson 5 is all about al-Idafa, and this is the end of lesson 5. As we go on, we will learn other lessons, inshallah, and then it will include al-Idafa, al-Jumlatul Ismiya, la an-Nafiya, la an-Nahiya. As we move on, we will still reflect on the previous episodes. We stop here and we ask Allah to grant us tawfiq. Wa sallallahu ala nabina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsanin ila yawmiddin wa sallama tasliman kathira. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Qur'ano la fasarolu haditholu londolu nyilbebe koylema nenete nyinkuti fikiyate lonnola salo dunte nonola sumunin jako hinjo tawhidu lenkuti fikiyate lonnola salo dunte nonola sumunin jako hinjo tawhidu lenkuti